What's up guys, what's up cycling fanatics? It's the first week of 2022. So let's start with a happy new year. Today I'm gonna be doing a big ride on the gravel bike. I don't really have a solid plan just yet. And that's what I want to talk about today. What is your start of your season? Are you starting with your New Year's resolution on January 1st? Or have you started way back? Or didn't you start training yet? The original plan for this big gravel ride was actually to do it tomorrow. Similar to last year when I did this mega gravel ride with a sleepover party with one of my friends. Stuff got in between. Tomorrow is gonna be raining all day and today it's actually freaking fantastic. I'm doing it today. It's gonna be like, I don't know, 130 kilometers with a lot of gravel, this stuff, and also a bit of tarmac because I don't live near the gravel route. I'm still on the STRAVA wheels, which allows me to regulate that tire pressure, which is pretty cool because now I'm riding it like 2.5 bars, but on the tarmac it was like an hour to get to the gravel. I had it up to 4 bars, so it gives a nice fast ride on the road and nice in traction and comfy on the gravel. What I'm really wondering is, what is your start of the season? When are you gonna start training? Is it 1st of January? Is it a specific training goal that you decide? Is it that you never stop training, you just keep on going? Let me know in the comments down below, because I always struggle with the actual start of the new season. Especially this year where I had an extremely long period without riding my bike at all. From the whole route, I had a few priorities in life and I couldn't ride my bike. I was spending all of my time on, well, the edit of the Haute Route documentary, but also studying towards my captain's exam, because I'm gonna be a captain on the plane that I'm on now. So together with the transfer to that plane the beginning of this year, where I was not riding for 2 months and almost 3 months at the end of this year, out of the 12 months of the year, I didn't ride my bike for 5. It's kind of crazy. So to start back up after 3 months without training, super difficult. I never really do New Year's resolutions. I just start at some point at the end of the year usually. Here I always take a period of about 2 weeks to completely relax and not worry about cycling at all after like my last race of the season. And then I would start back on riding, get some structure in the training again, and then really focus on goals of the coming year. Not this year, I don't really have a goal for coming year, but I did do one thing that is gonna kickstart my training mentally. The main reason I shave my legs during the season is because when you get massages, it just hurts when you have long hair. And also when you rub stuff like sodium bicarbonate, or when you put whatever like sports gel on top of your legs, it just rubs on so much easier without all the hair. In general, I think the less hair, the less irritation, depending on how you shave it. So that's why I usually just use a buzzer and not shave with razor, because that's definitely gonna get you some irritation, especially in the back of your hamstrings. I'm at the halfway point, literally. So I don't shave at all, or I shave like everything, chest, armpits and the legs. I know cyclists are really focused on legs always. Some people only shave what they can see to the bottom of their bib shorts. I think that's more for the looks than for the actual benefit of shaving, because when you get a massage, they're not gonna stop where your bib shorts start. So if you shave, do it all the way, or just don't do it at all. This manly full body shaving experience is brought to you by
Lawnmower 4.0 from Manscaped. Yeah, this is sponsored by Manscaped. This is the first time I get paid to shave my legs. How awesome is that? They're kind of focused on shaving your balls, and if you're not into that, you can still use it for your armpits and your legs and all that stuff. So they have ball toner, refreshing ball toner, and also the ball deodorant, which is kind of like chamois cream. You know, we as cyclists, we are kind of used to putting stuff on our butt and our balls and stuff. So get your 20% off with Jasper 20. All information is down below. I put some of that on my saddle area and I'm ready for the ride. Completely naked. Boom.
Fresh shaved legs for me is kind of the cue to start training, to get ready for the next season. And I think it looks better and it feels nice. Or you can't see because I'm wearing long winter bibs, but take my word, it really feels nice and it looks better. I've got the 3.5 hours on the clock. I actually still feel pretty good. There's been a few other rides this winter where I felt totally crap after 2 hours. I can already feel the improvement after training for a couple weeks. Like I said, I don't really like New Year's resolutions. When you plan to do something 3 weeks from now, to start eating healthy, to start your training, you know, to live a better life, why not start today? That's what I did right after my holiday. I started riding again. Build it up by riding 3 or 4 times a week to get your body back into it. Your mind needs to get back into it. It doesn't matter if you ride for only 30 minutes 4 times a week. That's better than run ride of 2 hours, because you need to get ready for multiple training sessions a week, mentally and physically. I've been hammering it back home pretty hard for the last like hour or so. The thing is with these gravel trails is the further I go from my house, the more gravel there is. So it's really tempting to go out further and further and further, but at some point I have to come back. And actually I have a deadline to come home 30 minutes from now because our nanny is leaving. Daisy isn't home, so I've got 2 kiddos who expect me to be there. It should be 30 minutes to get back home from here, so I'm gonna make it just in time. Oké, doei! Hé, hoe is het? Goed? Oh, papa een beetje moe. Just in time. Just in time back home. It's exactly 4:45. Papa gaat even wat eten. Je moet hem omdraaien.
Ik ben Sam. Ik ben 3 jaar oud.
Goed zo. So that's pretty much 5 hours on the bike, 135k. Average speed is lower than on the road, obviously. Normalized 225, average power 213. So pretty good. Almost 4,000 calories burned. That was quite a big ride today to jumpstart the season. Although I don't have like a solid event or goal yet, I am making some plans. I will not be riding the Cannondale anymore. I will make like a 2-year riding review of the Super 6. But I've got new bikes for 2022. Also a review of the Hyper wheels is coming up, and I will be riding the Vortex wheels. Exciting stuff. Gonna see you next time. See ya! Cycling fanatics.
Zeker niks is.
Ja, goed zo.